Powerhouse, presented by Alliant Energy.
Alliant Energy, we're on for you.
Curling up next to a warm fire can be very inviting on a cold winter day. But did you know that a wood-burning fireplace is one of the most inefficient ways to heat a home?
The reason? Hot air rises, so the majority of the air warmed by the fire goes up the chimney along with heated air from your room. Only a small percentage actually finds its way into the room.
The warm air leaving the room is replaced by cold air from the other areas of your home. So as a result, your thermostat will sense the heat loss and turn on your furnace, resulting in even more energy loss.
While a fire is burning at a high temperature, maximum efficiency will range between 20 and 30%. And once the fire starts to die down, the efficiency drops to 10% or less.
So what can you do to make your fireplace more energy efficient? You can go get more firewood.
Okay.
What you can do is you can invest in a natural gas fireplace insert. It converts your wood-burning fireplace into an efficient natural gas one that can provide additional heat for your home. Now, if that's not an option, we have some other ideas to help you out.
First, close all the doors and heat ducts in the room with the fireplace. Then open a window near the fireplace about a ½ inch to 1 inch. This will reduce the heat drawn from the rest of the house and give the fire needed air. However, if the fireplace has an outside supply of air, do not open a window.
Also, lower your home's thermostat to between 50 and 55 degrees. You will still lose some warm air through the chimney, but the fireplace will not have to work as hard to maintain the set temperature.
And when you're not using your fireplace, keep the damper shut. Leaving the damper open is just like leaving a 2-foot square window wide open. You'll also want to check the seal on the damper. Now, to do this, you want to make sure that the damper is closed, and then take a piece of tissue paper, and if there's any issues, the air should be blowing through, but in our case it's fine. Another important energy saver, install glass doors with a tight seal. The doors should be left open while the fire is burning hot and fireplace efficiency is at its peak. Now, as the fire dies down, you'll want to close the doors. This will help reduce the draft and heat loss throughout the house at night. The best glass doors have insulation behind the frame and close tightly. The glass doors won't eliminate air being pulled from the inside the home, but can reduce air loss by up to 50%. They also allow heat to radiate into the room, as glass is an excellent conductor of heat.
You can also install an outdoor air intake at the back or the side of the fireplace to reduce heat loss. The intake is usually a small section of pipe that draws outside air into the fireplace. This way, the fire uses oxygen from outside air instead of warmer inside air. Heat loss is reduced while the fire is burning, as well as when it starts to die down. Besides warm air going out the chimney, air leaks are common at the joint between the chimney and the outside wall. To seal them, you may have to remove the trim if necessary, and then apply a heat-resistant caulking. Now, a few last tips. Use grates made from C-shaped metal tubes like this. They draw cool air into the fireplace, and then they circulate the warm air back into the house.
Put that in for you.
Thank you, Pete. If you have a ceiling fan in the same room as the fireplace, you'll want to turn that on, because this will push that valuable hot air back down into the whole living area. Don't forget to have your chimney cleaned and inspected regularly, and burn only fully dried hardwoods to produce the most heat output. And if you don't use your fireplace at all, plug the chimney up with fiberglass insulation and seal the doors with silicone caulk.
By following these simple tips, you're sure to improve the efficiency of your fireplace and stay warm all winter long.